Hi, it's me, Bruce. I'm going to talk to you about prayer for blessings. I wrote a book based on the prayer, A Prayer for Blessings. It's based on a prayer that's in the Old Testament, 1 Chronicles 4, 9, and 10. And it reads, "And God called on God of Israel, saying, Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so I will be free from pain." So God granted what he requested. It's about a person named Jabez. He's not familiar at all to anybody, hardly. You speak of him and they say, "Who's that?" That's because he's only mentioned 3 times in the Old Testament. The first time Jabez was mentioned was 1 Chronicles 2:5-5. And families of scribes who dwelt at Jabez were, I can't pronounce, Tranites, the Shannonites, and the Zruites. Jabez apparently was the name of a town at that time near Bethlehem. The second time is in Chronicles 4:9-9. Jabez was more favored than his brothers. Then, as I just read, the third time is the prayer itself. It started some 3,000 years ago when a man had no reason for hope. He decided to pray one of the most important prayers of his life. One of the most hopeful invocations he ever had petitioned for in his life. Do you think God answers prayer? Yes. And if we become like Jabez and get down on our hands and knees, like when we were a child, become hopeful and have faith of a mustard seed, and have confidence in God that he will answer our prayers. If we go to the Bible and read the prayer of Jabez, 1 Chronicles 9:10, we read the prayer that Jabez has blessed us all with these centuries and millions of people. I've read the prayer for a while daily, kept a journal to see what would happen. Well, speak the truth. When I say this every day, I was being blessed one way or the other. I would either get paid for something unexpectedly, I would be walking by the street and find a $10 bill, or many different ways unexpectedly. My bills would be paid and I didn't think they would be paid. This is what we should do. This is what I did, and I'm telling you what you should do. If you do it, it's up to you. Get yourself a journal. Write in it every day just before bed or any time you can. Read the prayer of Jabez. Keep that journal right to you, so if you need to write something in it, you'll have it with you. The prayer was written about 500 BC. Things were not going right for the man called Jabez. He came into the world quickly, and he exits just as he enters rapidly. He prayed, and he never thought the prayer would affect many millions of people many centuries later. And even more, over centuries of time, people have been blessed by this prayer. He prayed the simple prayer by believing that God was going to do what he asked in his prayer. From that time on, Jabez was a new person. He passed the world from place to place. Think about this when we pray. Are we always praying for something serious we need? We rarely do not ask for anything for fun, entertainment, etc. That's what we need. God answers prayer, and he knows what you want. You may pray for that Cadillac, that brand new Cadillac that you want to buy. And he may know your finances. He may know what's going to happen in the future. That car may be a lemon. Or he may know in the future you may not be able to afford it. So he's going to bless you with a car that is affordable to you. Have faith of a mustard seed. And anything, the more you pray, the more faith, the more you believe, you will prayers be answered. I tell you now today, about 2007, I was blessed by Bruce Wilkinson. And that's how I did this research on the prayer of Jabez. He had the VHS tapes, and I watched them. And then I said, wait a minute, let me start saying this prayer and keep track of things, see how I get blessed. And from that day forward, today I am blessed many ways. That's what I want to share with you. Like Bruce Wilkinson shared with many other people, and he shared with me not knowingly. So I'm going to be talking a lot about this. I hope I don't bore you. But there's going to be segments of about 15 minutes each. And then I'm going to be talking about different aspects of my book, of what I wrote in it. So by all means, may God bless you, and may God bless you as you say this prayer. God bless. See you again.